Hello, friends. Today we will be discussing what will be the trending SEO techniques in 2021. Okay, so the first technique is optimizing for core web vitals. Okay, so May 2021 is including core web vitals into the search algorithm. So, meaning your scores in these categories are actually going to influence your ranking. So, my favorite place to check core web vitals is GT metrix. All right, so let's do some practicals side by side. So, I'll open gtmetrics.com. Okay, so I'll change the server location. I'll change as Mumbai, India. I'll enter as recruit.com. I'll click on analyze. Okay, so I'll open this file as well. Okay, I click this file and I'll open Google Search Console as well. I click on Search Console, click on Start Now. Okay, so I'll click on URL inspection, then I'll click on Core Web Vitals. Okay, so we have generated a report for freeroot.com via GTmetrix. So what is the score? LCP score is 1.5 seconds, TBT score is 1.6 seconds, and CLS score is 0.01 seconds. And performance is 56% and structure is 68%. So friends, let's try to understand the terminology of LCP, TBT, and CLS. Okay. So what is LCP? LCP is a measurement of how long it takes for the main content of a page to download and be ready to be interacted with. This is LCP. Okay, so now let's understand TBT is total blocking time. Total blocking time is a lighthouse performance metric introduced in 2020 that quantifies your page load responsiveness to user input. In the simplest term, TBT measures the total amount of time your web page was blocked, preventing the user from interacting with your page. Now let's discuss CLS. That's called as cumulative layout shift. Cumulative layout shift is a performance metric introduced in 2020 by Lighthouse to measure the perceived visual stability of a page load, right? So in simple terms, cumulative layout shift measures the unexpected shifting of web elements while the page is being rendered. So these are the GT metrics terminologies, friends. So you need to understand this. So you will understand once you keep doing the practicals simultaneously. Okay. I hope this is clear, right? Okay. So let's move forward to the next slide. Now you have to double down on backlinks. Google still cares a lot about authority. So you need to optimize your website, keeping in mind that you also need to give good quality backlinks from authoritative websites. So your on-page optimization as well as your off-page optimization, there has to be a equal balance, right? So particularly, as I said, you need to find high PR authoritative websites. Okay. Now, usually we use technique like digital PR to create well-researched, statistical based content pieces. Okay. And we reach out to journalists trying to get published in the major news articles. So it is very important to town with authority builders, which is one of the list link service. Okay, so I'll go back to Google here. So if you go to Google here, I'll type as digital PR. Okay, so all right, so you can find out the companies who are offering digital PR services. This is one thing. So friends, I would also like that you go to Harrow. Okay, so this is really one of the fantastic website which is called as helpareporter.com. Okay, so you can reach out to journalists if you want to publish a news on the digital platform. So basically, what does Harrow will actually do for your business? Harrow will actually connect journalists seeking expertise to include in their content with sources who have that expertise. So this is the role of Harrow, right? So I suggest that you should use Harrow. Okay. So actually Harrow will give you media outlets with routers, Chicago Tribune, Time, Mashable, New York Times, WSJ, right? Fantastic resource where you can get global coverage via digital press releases. Okay, so let's move forward. Now you have to double down on content. You need to have better links. Then you need to have better content. Your site has to be technically better. You need to check how many pages the website has and check to see how much internal linking they have to the pages you are competing on. When you have a huge website which is focused on a particular topic, Google starts considering you to be an authority on that particular topic. So basically, this is called as topical relevance. But in a nutshell, you need to just make bigger websites. So let's move to the content marketing strategies. Okay, so I'll open google.com/preferences. So I click on show more, then I'll click on United Arab Emirates. Okay, so now I'll open as GPS tracking system. Okay, all right, guys. So we are actually on the number one position in Dubai for the local keyword. All right. Okay, so let's see. We'll open this URL, GPS tracking system. Okay. Now we are discussing the content marketing strategies. What I'll do is I'll open freetruth.com/blog. Okay. So basically what we have done is we have actually tried to make Freetruth a bigger website. We have already published more than 300 blogs on our website. Okay. Basically this is what we have done, right? So I'll tell you this one, the best guide to fleet management software. Okay. So I'll give you a live example over here. So in this guide, we have doubled down our content strategy. correct? So basically what we have done is we have done a lot of internal linking, right? But we have used anchor text optimization. And then our target keyword was fleet management software. Okay. So what we have done is we have used the target keyword fleet management software and given a link to the index page, right? So we have done a lot of internal linking here. So in this guide, close to we have published 20,000 words of content. Okay. And basically what we have done is we have used visual content, we have used multimedia content. Okay. So basically what happens is if you are using multimedia content, automatically user engagement is increased and is on the higher end, right? Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go to Control F and I'll type as fleet management system. Okay, guys, see what you can see here, fleet management system. Then we have given us fleet management software demo, right? I'll say as GPS fleet. Okay, so what you can see here, as you can see, GPS fleet management software has a lot of perks for schools, right? So basically, we have done internal linking to which page? Fleet management landing page. Then we have also done internal linking to demo page, like fleet management software. Got it, friends? So this is the live example of content. So basically, we have done is like if I go back, you have to consistently keep on publishing high quality content on your website, okay, in the form of blogs, and you can do that by publishing it on the WordPress platform, and then you can do a lot of internal linkings. So in that case, we have published a lot of content on fleet management, school bus tracking, GPS tracking. So we have done a lot of content strategy on school bus tracking as well. So I'll show you a live example. Okay, so I'll go to Google, I'll type as school bus tracking system. Okay, so we have published the detailed guide over here, school bus GPS tracking system. Okay, so what you can see, actually we have published a lot of content on this particular topic. So Google has given this particular page a lot of authority. So that's why this page is the live example of topical relevance. Okay, so Google has given us topical relevance. Okay, in the niche of school bus tracking system. All right, friends, I hope this is clear with the live example. You can use tool like Surfer Content Planner to map out huge silos and interlink their pages together. Okay, so we will use the tool Surfer Content Planner. Okay, so I'll go to google.com. Okay, Surfer Content Planner. All right, guys. So I suggest that everybody should try out this tool, Surfer Content Planner. I'll open this tool here. So basically, what this tool does is it will generate the whole content strategy with dozens of relevant topics and keywords in matter of minutes. So let's get started, friends. So I'll get started. Surfer SEO. So I sign up with my Google account. So I sign up with Recruit. All right, friends. So basically, this is a paid tool. Okay. So you can pick your plan and you can start optimizing your content. Okay. So this is a very nice tool. You know, they have the subscription of $49 a month, $99 a month, and $199 a month as such. Okay. So I suggest that you please try out this tool. All right. Now, moving forward, you need to focus on user experience metrics. You need to focus on bounce rate when a user clicks on a page and then immediately go back to the search results because they didn't like what they saw. This typically signifies that the user didn't find what they were looking for. They didn't get the answer to the search query and had to go back to the Google search results in order to find something. Okay. And Google is going to start paying more and more attention to this. So in that case, Google recognizes that there is a need to deliver a high value user experience in order to keep people on their platform. So you have to work on the bounce rate. Okay. You have to get search intent correct. You have to be clear about the fold that your article answers the search query and give people the answer sooner rather than later. Okay. So if you make your readers work for it, they are just going to find another web page that gives them their answer faster. So let's do some analysis. Okay. So guys, so what do you understand from this particular slide? Is basically your bounce rate should always be on the lower side. Ideally, your bounce rate should be between 40% to 50%. Ideally, what happens is most of the users browse Google to find answers to their questions. Okay. So basically, what happens is if you're answering in a very detailed way to user questions, okay. So what happens is your answers in the form of blog posts get displayed in Google search results. Ideally, if users spending a lot of time on that particular page where you have answered with detailed explanation, Google will definitely show that page in their SER piece and your user engagement will go on the higher level. Okay. So basically nowadays, as we already discussed, that Google is like a answering engine. Okay. Then a search engine. So basically what is more important is you have to match the search intent. Okay. What user is searching, what type of queries user is going to search in Google. Okay. So you have to match your search intent. So ideally, what happens if users trying to find some answers to the questions and you publish quality content in the form of blog post and then you give a internal link to your landing page, by default you get good conversions. Okay. So let's do some practicals. So I'll take you through Google Analytics. I'm giving you some live examples here. So what is the bounce rate here? Bounce rate is 80%, which is not a good sign as such, because ideally a bounce rate should be between 40% to 50%. Okay, so ideally what you could see here is users spending 41 seconds on the platform. So your bounce rate has to come down and the session duration has to increase, right? Okay, I hope this is clear. So this is something you need to work on it. So your bounce rate has to be between 40% to 50%. Bounce rate. Okay. So you need to work on these metrics. All right, friends. Then what I'll do is I'll take you to the page of Google's tracking system. So What you can see here is we have published a lot of value-based content here, right? Okay. All right, friends. So for this page, the bounce rate is definitely 40%. Okay, right. So for example, we have published article on how to track your child school bus location. In the bottom of the post, we have given the CTA as school bus tracking system. Okay, so let's go to the bottom of the post here. Get a free demo now. So it takes you to the demo page. What happens is user will read the content on this blog post page and then you will get redirected to the demo page, right? See, school bus tracking app. So we have done a lot of internal linking on this page. School bus tracking system. A lot of internal linking is done here. Okay. So I'll scroll down. Okay. So we have used the target keyword as school bus fleet management system. All right, friends. So what we have done is we have given the link to the landing page, right? So this way, what we have done is we have published value-based content and then we have done internal linking, and in the CTA, we have given the link to the demo page. Okay, so that's how you will increase your conversions because user will read the content, get redirected to the landing page or the demo page, he'll fill up the form and he'll turn out to be a lead. Okay, this is one thing. And second thing is we are trying to answer questions in the form of blog post, which is a comprehensive guide. I hope this is clear, correct? Now, you always have to portray your website as a real brand. You always want to look like you are a real business. You have to build out your about page and feature multiple people that comprise the team that runs the business. You need to have multiple ways of contacting you through the website, multiple emails for different department at this business, a phone number, an address. Okay, so basically you have to think about it on these factors. Okay, the ultimate goal of real business is to give you multiple different ways for you to contact them so they can do business with you. Okay, so let's do with some live examples here. So I'll open patriot.com. Okay, so I click on about us. Okay, so what you can see, we have created the about us section. Okay, so we have integrated WhatsApp API integration, then we have a live chat, we have a demo, we have a phone number. So we have given multiple options where user can contact us, right? So this is the live example over here. But remember, friends, that you have to build your social profiles. You have to have your Facebook page, your Google My Business listing. You need to have your Twitter page, your YouTube channel, your LinkedIn account as well as your Pinterest. Okay, all these kind of stuff when they are compiled together will add schema on your website, friends. I hope this is clear. Okay. So if ever you need any kind of help, you can be in touch with me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is +91 98 502 76340, or you can send me an email at seomadhur@gmail.com. My Skype ID is madhur.bajaj. All right, friends. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.